All right now let's answer some of your legal questions. We have Fox 26 senior legal analyst Chris Tritico here to save the day. Welcome. Thanks for being here. All right, let's get started. First question coming in from Connie, who writes, my husband repairs lawnmowers at our home. A customer dropped off a riding lawnmower for repair and for an estimate. The lawnmower had to have a lot of parts replaced and cost $600. The customer said, don't do anything to it, and he would be there in a few days to pick it up. After 2 months, my husband assumed he wasn't coming back for it, so he made the repairs to sell it. The customer called claiming he was going to pick the mower up for the $50 diagnosis fee. He refused to pay the $600 that had already been put into it. He said he would sue. So my husband took off the new parts and put the old ones back on. Now the cannot be reached. What are our rights?
Well, Connie, so he never agreed to make the repairs. So when your husband made those repairs, he was unauthorized to do that. Under Texas law, abandoned property, such as a lawnmower like this at a repair shop, it's 3 years before it's officially abandoned. And I think that's a long time, and the legislature ought to do something about it. But currently, it's 3 years. And so your husband didn't really have the right to sell it at that time after about 60 days. You probably ought to have something in your agreements that they sign when they drop it off that says if you don't pick it up after X number of days, that I have the right to dispose of it. That would take care of that part of it. But as it stands right now, it's not abandoned at this point, and so you're going to have to do something else. Sorry, that's the status of the law. Good luck.
That's tough. Now they become a storage facility for it until they hear from them for a few years.
That's right. But if they have them sign something that says, if you don't pick it up in 60 days, I can dispose of it.
If they have their address, I guess they could go make a special delivery.
That's right.
Leave it on the driveway. All right, our next question coming in from Rosalind, who writes, I live in a subdivision with a civic association. When we try to get issues resolved, like replacing no solicitation or parking signs, the person in charge acts like you're bothering them. The answer is always, quote, this is a voluntary position. I want them to hire a management company. This has been going on for years. Can I do anything about it? This happens, I bet, to a lot of people.
That's right. And why run for a position, Rosalind, if you're not going to do it? And so, look, here's the easiest way for you to handle this. Get a copy of the bylaws for your civic association and see what it takes to run for the office. And next time they have elections, run for the position and get this guy voted out, this lady voted out, and do the job. And get somebody else who wants to run with you, and y'all just take it over and do the job that needs to be done. If they don't want to do it, vote them out. That's really, that's what we have here in America. Vote them out and do the job. That's the only way to get it done right, and do it. That's the best advice I can give you. Good luck.
All right, one last question for you, coming in from a concerned renter who writes, my husband and I have had a weekly rental property since 2021. The landlord is supposed to take out the payment every Monday, but they haven't taken any rent out since May. We are just curious as to what the legalities are and how long they have to take it out, since it's just a weekly rental. We have no written lease, so if we decide to vacate the premises, we just turn the keys in and go.
Well, look, if they're not going to take the rent out, and you had part of your email that was edited out, you have the money in there every Monday, and they don't take it out. And so I think if at this juncture, if you decide to leave and they don't say anything, then that's their problem. You've had the money, it's been in there. You've even reminded them, it said in your email, that the money's there, take it, and they won't take it. So if you decide to go, you're in good shape. Keep those emails and in your reminders. I think you've done everything you have to do to get this negligent owner to take the money that you promised him. And if he won't do it, he won't do it. So I think you're in good shape if you leave. Keep the money in case he demands it later, because you did promise to pay. But if you leave and he doesn't take the money, that's his problem. Good luck.
Meanwhile, free rent, you can't beat that.
Yeah, but someday he may wake up.
Yeah, you would think so. We'll see. Well, if you want to send us your legal questions, hop on our website, fox26houston.com. That's where you'll find Chris's segments. Just look under the Morning News tab. We always remind you for specific info and advice just to contact an attorney of your choice. Chris, thank you for being here.
You bet.
Always so helpful. 7:37.